Hello, I'm Mimi, and in today's video I'm going to try Procreate on the iPad for the very first time in my life. I normally use Adobe Photoshop, and I think I've only used Adobe Photoshop for digital illustration, and I use it all the time, and I illustrate a lot, and I consider myself quite a confident illustrator in Photoshop, but I've never used Procreate, so we're going to see how we go today, and I'm going to jump into it with zero knowledge, no tutorials. I'm just going to figure it out and see what I can do with it. Let's jump into it. Look at all my grubby fingerprints already. That's better. What do? I don't think I want to open those. I want a new one. One of them. Ooh, okay. Where do I begin? This is like, I feel like the first time I open Photoshop for the first time. I just don't know where to look or where to go. I feel like a kid. What does this do? Brush. Opacity. Oh. How do I undo this? Yes. It's quite intuitive. It's very simple. It's got like 10% of the things demanding attention that Photoshop does when you open it. Okay, well, I found the brushes. There's a lot of them. Oh. I've got a lot of pencils. It's like filling in a texture. You know, I'm not a fan of the blue. This? Okay, colors. Oh, it's got a different color wheel system to the one I use in Photoshop. What's this? Oh, this is the system I normally use. Harmony. I want my brush bigger. Do people just use their like left hand to do this? Smudge? Erase? Layers. Okay. What does that do? Hide? What does that do? Oh, this is my blend modes. I normally use multiply. I wonder if it's called something else in here. But where can I change the smoothing of my brush? In brushes? Spacing, streamline. What does that do? I don't know. Properties? Smoothing. Do I have to change this for every brush? Did I even do anything? Don't know. What is this? Freehand. What is this? Is it an eyedropper? I guess so. Okay, let's find some fun brushes. Ooh, I don't get these in Photoshop. That's kind of fun. I like the glittery ones. It feels like there's a lot more sort of preset stamp style, like texture brushes in Procreate. Feels like it would be easier to get started. Again, oh, I've got it on white. What a dingbat. No wonder none of these brushes are working. Oh, it's like it just reveals a photo. Okay, let's try some actual brushes. Oh, I quite like that one. I'm gonna draw something. I just have to find a brush that I like. Oh, I quite like that. It's kind of a nice background brush. Yeah, look, I don't have any smoothing on. Look how jagged my lines are. I can't draw smooth to save my life. A smoothing. Where did I find that? I kind of want a shortcut for it. Where was it? No. Yes. Let's pump that up. That's better. Okay, how do I change the color of this now? Layers. Can I add an adjustment? This thing? Oh, color fill. Is that what I want? Oh, no, I've made a selection. I don't want that. What if I did this? Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, I feel like such a inexperienced like old lady trying to adopt new technology. How do I go back? Undo. Oh, what have I done? I've made a selection of the whole. Oh, because I had it as white for a while before. I need to redo that. I'm gonna redo it. I still don't know how to delete this layer. No. Oh, left, delete. All right, we're making progress. People watching this use Procreate are probably screaming at the screen by now. Like, what are you doing? Oh, that's the one I just had. That's not it. Watercolor. Check that out. Oh yeah, it's very light. All right, we've got a background. We're probably like 10 minutes in and I've got my background circle drawn. Oh, that's a fun brush. What is that called? Mercury. I feel like I want it smaller. I quite like this panel down the side actually. Oh, that's too small. Where's that thing you can do where you smooth it with a pulled line? There must be like a shortcut for that. Not that one. Automatic? No. Nope. Nope. Must be in brush settings. Oh, look at all this. What did I just change? I want to get some better smoothing happening. Rendering? No. Oh, this is the texture it uses. There's a lot of brush settings actually. Streamline. No, I already tried that. Drawing pad. Oh, look at that. Oops. If I were a smoothing option in a minimalist app, where would I be? I don't actually know how to use Apple products, so no, that's my iPad thing. Ooh, how do I go back to the last color? Is there like a recently used option? Oh, I guess I have to make a palette. Whoops. Well, these are fun. Well, I think I'm gonna give up on the smoothing thing and just put my big girl pants on and learn how to draw straight up. Oops, not like that. Yeah, can you let me know how to make smooth lines in Procreate? I would love that, because as you can see, I can't do it by hand. Oh no. I remember now how hard it is getting started with digital art and how frustrating it is when your vision for a little flower doesn't look like it does in your head. Let's just color that in. No one will see the lines. I feel like I want to draw a little something to get started. Oh, I've made a terrible mistake. Rookie error. I've drawn my background and my sketch on the same layer, and I want to draw something in between them. Oh, reference measure clipping masks. That's my jam. If only I hadn't put the background on that layer. Let me try and select this. Automatic? No. There must be a way to like select, lasso select like a color. Automatic. Ellipse. Add. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted. So that's adding a whole fill. Oh, this might be what I know. I want to select this red bit. Actually, I haven't used this. Is it just smudging? See that smudge? Ooh, I quite like that. Oh, it's like finger painting. That's fun, but I need to figure out how to get rid of this flower. You know what? Let's do it again. Hide that. We're learning though. I feel like every time I do this, it'll be slightly less painful to watch. Oh, that's what I meant. I found it. Is it just a certain brush that does it? Let's have a look at this brush. Maybe it is Streamline. It's probably what it is, and I just wasn't paying attention before. People would have been so mad watching me look at Streamline before and go, no, that's not it, and then completely walk past it. All right, we're gonna make a flower for real this time. That's a bit nicer. All right. I feel like I can actually get some things done now. So, I guess if I just make this bigger, I can fill that in. All right, now I'm not going to draw something else on that same layer. What a mess that one was. Let's choose a different color. Okay, let's get a fun brush. Textures. What's this one? That is fun, but it's a bit big. Just kind of fill in this background shape. Color that in. Don't mind the Apple Pencil. I think I'll get the rubber tip for it though. It's a bit hard, like plastic hard. I shouldn't have done this in green. Oh, whoops, oops. What have I done? Okay, I need to rotate that back that way. Oh no, I just undid something. I'm gonna make a... So does this make this a clipping mask? Yes. I want to make something above it a clipping mask. With... Let's add a texture. This one? Nah. What's this one? Let's use that one. I also need to make this a different color. Fill layer! Oh no. That's not what I want. I want to... Tell you what I will do. I'll fill this layer. Make that a clipping mask. She's learning. I need to make this a clipping mask. Darker color? Darken? Oh, there's multiply. It is there. It was just hidden. People are rolling their eyes. See? Now I can get my texture in. I quite like that texture. Look, I'm basically doing a tutorial now. If you want to change the color of it... Oh, don't do that. If you want to change the color of it, fill the layer. Make it a clipping mask. Let's add some fun bits to the top of this flower. Make that a clipping mask so it sticks to it. And then I want to get a brush. Yeah, maybe we'll use this one. But lighter. Ta-da! Not convinced with that texture. Let's add some other bits. Da-da-da-da. Draw these little detail-y bits. Not my finest work, but it's okay. I feel like it's a bit easier to use if you've never drawn anything on a tablet before. There's just not as many options. Sometimes it's hard to find things straight away. I feel like with, an hour of practice, you'd get the hang of where most things are, and there's just not many options. Photoshop's great, but there's a lot of things you can do with it. It's a bit overwhelming when you first go in. And you know what? I'm going to delete this sad layer from before. How did I? This way. You know what I need? I need to go on that thing. This. Let's see if this works. That's the thing that does the smoothing for you. No, it doesn't matter how wonky my line is. It looks like I know what I'm doing. I like that. I haven't got the hang of it yet, but I feel like I'm not as bad as I was 20 minutes ago. How did I must be touching the screen in awkward places. I guess I have to go in here every time I want to change that, but it's not too bad. Oh, it's doing like a... Oh, it's adding on top every time. I don't really want that. There's probably a setting for it, but what if I just try this different brush? That's what I want. Oh, I quite like that. It's got a bit of texture on it. I normally like brushes that have a bit of an edge to them, like a gravelly edge like that. This flower's actually kind of coming together. It's a bit off center. I'm not even going to try and resize it. Like I've embarrassed myself enough today. Clipping mask. Let's add this a little bit of texture to this. What was the brush I had before that I said I liked? I guess it was this one. This should be multiply, which is hidden up here. Okay, let's try and resize it. It's all on different layers. That's my problem. What happens? Was it this one? Okay, so do I just select all the layers? How do I? Nope. How do Apple people select multiple things? Select. Hang on, why is that green? What? Did anyone see what I did to make that green? Oh. It's not normal. Oh, that's nifty. I didn't need to do this thing. I can just select a color. People were like, yeah, duh. And then go, that's way better. Still doesn't solve how to select everything though. Is there like a select everything option? That would be nice. No, I don't think so. I feel like I have to select all of these layers. There must be a way. I just don't know what it is. Rename, copy, clear. No. Copy, cut, paste, references, video, add text. See, I can do this. I want to select all of the things. Yeah, I need to be educated. If you know how to resize all of the things in an artwork, let me know, because I obviously don't. You know what I will do to pretend like it's meant to be like that? I'll just put something up in the top corner. What was the brush I liked? There must be a way to select like favorite brushes. Oh, I keep clicking on the brush after I've selected it. Little bumblebee. Color, some brown. I'll tell you what, I can eyedropper, because I know how to do that. I can go eyedropper that color. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Oh, that brush is quite cute for a bumblebee. Makes it look cool. Fuzzy. There's a shortcut for undo that I don't know that I'm doing it, but I'm like leaning on my iPad like someone who doesn't know what they're doing. Do bumblebees have antenna? I feel like I ask myself this every time I draw one. Let's give this bumblebee some antenna. That's pretty cute. Streamline. Help me. That's better. The secret to digital art is getting a computer to help you do it. No problem using the tools that are there. I feel like bumblebees don't have antenna. That does not look right to me. That's a bit better. If I knew how to select all of these layers, I would move him. I feel like I'm so close, yet so far away. Oh, whoops. I'm at a loss. Well, bumblebee is staying right there, and I guess I need to give them some of this. Ooh, the streamline smoothing thing is really good for bumblebee trails. I'm not feeling this orange. You know what? I can delete this because I figured out a better way. I need to choose the color I want. And hit select. Did that work? I think it's just underneath. No, it didn't. Oh, it did work. I just didn't choose the color properly. Select. Oh, that's better. That's kind of cute now. Okay, one more thing and then I'm done. It's enough learning for one day. Just gonna put in some love hearts, which I almost always do, just so that you know all the characters are happy. Put some over here. Okay, that's something. I managed to draw something in Procreate the first time. Definitely don't know where everything is yet. I'm going to sign it, not that this is likely to go anywhere. I feel like if you were just starting out in digital illustration, Procreate's intuitive to use once you followed a tutorial or two. I do need to figure out how to save this. Is sharing what it's calling saving? I guess so. Oh, where is that sending it? No, I don't want to send it to someone. Save to files. Let's call it my first flower. On my iPad? I don't know how to iPad. Procreate? No. What if I just went like that? I'm sure it's saving somewhere. Okay, that is how you learn how to use Procreate very awkwardly for the first time. I like the simplicity of the layout, and it's obviously just designed for digital art, so it's kind of optimized for that, so it's more minimalist. There's only so many things you can click on to find what you're looking for, so I quite like the simplicity of it. I think it's less intimidating than Photoshop. So I was pleasantly surprised with the brush selection available. I feel like some of them are a bit generic and I might not use. They're a bit simple. Some of them feel like they're just masking a texture, but overall I feel like there's plenty here to get started. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found something valuable or entertaining in me trying to figure out how to use Procreate. I hope it wasn't too painful for you to watch. If you did watch through to the end, please tell me what I can do better. Please tell me if I did something the really long way, that there's a much easier shortcut to use. I'm going to be learning Procreate over the next little while. I'm going to get much more streamlined and hopefully much better at using it than I was today. And I'll be making some content and some brushes about Procreate to show you how to use Procreate the right way. Thanks for watching this video. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more digital art content. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.